Just keep it fat, keep it chunky, keep it funky. Do you know why I love YouTube? It's like the last bastion of long-form content that I get to have with you guys right now. Because everybody's so focused on, like, gotta shorten it down to, like, 15, 30 seconds on TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff like that. But, you know, you can watch that and then come to these videos on YouTube and I'll just talk for hours. But today, I'm going to talk about my new tune, Drive You Away. You may be gone, but the pain lingers in my heart. So, it's a rock song, obviously, because that's what I do, and it's what I do best, I think. I mean, I love playing blues and I love playing country, but it's definitely not my forte. There's a lot better guys out there if you want to hear country and blues. It's a little bit dancey, it's got that 4-on-the-floor bass drum kind of thing, but we really wanted to make this like a definitive song for the record. So if you like this song, I think you're going to enjoy the rest of what Rogue Biology has become as an album. In dead of the night, I'll be living a life supreme. And by morning light, you'll be no more than distant dreams. What we were writing at the time and what I was coming up with riff-wise, I was just in that kind of like, let's get back to basics and just do what we do well. Drive you away. Drive you away. There are a couple of tunes on the record that expand upon the idea of Drive You Away, because Drive You Away is a drop D song with some pretty beefy riffs, but it's all very simple. You know, even the middle eight, which is, I mean, it's a little bit Nickelback, it's a little bit Muse, and obviously most of that comes from Rage anyway. But there's other tunes on the album that expand on the ideas that are brought forward by Drive You Away. So yeah, I mean, it's drop D on a Telecaster, so I just come from the school of Tom Morello when it comes to drop D riffs, man. You know, just keep it fat, keep it chunky, keep it funky, and that's what we tried to do with this song. And our drummer Gibby, he just he loves Rage Against the Machine and Audio Slave as well, so he's really into that Brad Wilk kind of style of drumming, but he still puts his own stamp on it. And he is one of these drummers who will take the song and take the riff, and if you could hear, like, sometimes I'll do a demo and I'll program some drums in and I'll be like, you know, play it like this if you want, or if you want to work on it yourself and add some shit in. And then every single fucking time he brings it back to me, he'll send back a MIDI file, or even like he'll send back a fully mixed stereo WAV of the drums, and I'll be like, right, I don't know where you got this from, but it's fucking genius. And then I'll re-record my parts, like the guitars, the bass and the vocals, and sometimes keyboards and that, over what he did to the original, because he adds so much stuff that's quite inspiring. So, but I wouldn't never tell him that to his face. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the solo in this song as well, because as much as the song is very much based in like drop D riffs, I still wanted to inject a little bit of country and blues in there, which is why there's that kind of like, even though it's again drop D, it's like, you know, you don't have to be one or the other. And I think this whole album was very heavily influenced by Richie Kotzen in that respect, because he is such a versatile musician. And I'm not saying that I am remotely like ever going to be at that level, but I just wanted to put a little nod into the fact that, you know, just because the song is based in rock, or even a bit of like new metal, I suppose, it doesn't mean you can't inject a little bit of your past experiences and influences into it. So that's why there's a little bit of a twangy solo in the middle. It's very small though, it's only like 8 bars, or maybe even 2 bars actually. Anyway, I've wasted too much of your time today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. My name's Gary, MexiGary on most platforms, and that's my new tune, Drive You Away. I hope you really enjoy it when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Love you all.